natural medium, and architects have access to solving these solutions by integrating nature into living space or into our designs. Next, disciplinary integration. The future of biophilic healthcare design lies in its interdisciplinary approach, integrating knowledge from architecture, environmental psychology, healthcare management, and neuroscience, and sustainability. So this holistic view recognizes healthcare environments as complex ecosystems that affect not only patient recovery, next slide, sustainability and environmental impact. All these are hypotheses or derive from the hypothesis of biophilic design and aligns well with sustainability goals, contributing to energy efficiency, resource conservation, and reduced environmental impact. The rationale behind this study, go to the next slide. This study explores the role of biophilic design in healthcare architecture, advocating for the integration of natural elements to improve patient and staff well-being. The study also addresses sustainability and cost efficiency, proposing solutions like vertical gardens to overcome space and budget limitations. Ultimately, it aims to transform healthcare spaces into healing environments that support both physical and mental health. The methodology, we employ secondary data by using literature review and case study analysis. The literature review synthesizes academic research, industry reports, and books on topics like patient recovery, staff satisfaction, and sustainable practices, identifying gaps and challenges in biophilic design. And the case studies provide real-world examples of healthcare facilities that have successfully implemented biophilic elements, offering insight into effective applications and outcomes. So the literature review we got this from all these books, all this literature, all these journals. That's where we get the literature review. And we discuss biophilic healthcare architecture. And the research we have here shows that natural views, sunlight, greenery, reduce stress, shorten hospital stays. Because it's not everything that you go to hospital. And from the literature, you find out that by using natural elements, you can be able to, shorten the stay of hospital and also shorten recovery of patients. So overall, it contributes to better health outcomes, improved workplace conditions, and greater sustainability in healthcare facilities. So one of the case studies we employ is Khoo Teck Puet Hospital, Singapore, where natural ventilation you see natural ventilation that reduces energy use by 50%. And Khoo Teck Puet Hospital integrates over 100 species of plants, rooftop gardens, vertical greenery, and water features. We have go to the next slide. That's the Khoo Teck Hospital. That's the view of the Khoo Teck Hospital, Singapore. And the second case study, Ostra Hospital, Sweden. The Ostra Hospital focuses on mental health care with therapeutic gardens, large windows for natural light, and diverse vegetation. These features help patients and staff reduce stress, enhance emotional regulation, and improve productivity. This is the view of the emergency psychiatry ward of Ostra Hospital as our second case study. The third case study we employ is Montage Health Ohana Center, California, USA. The Ohana Center uses panoramic views, natural materials, and earth tone palettes to create a child-friendly environment. These biophilic elements reduce the stigma associated with mental health, treatment, and foster patient comfort and staff morale. This is the view of Montage Health Ohana Center, California, USA. The findings we got from this study from our literature review and case study is based on the literature review, is the key findings, and they are categorized in three major themes. Number one is improved patient recovery and well-being. Number two is enhanced staff well-being and performance. Number three is environmental and economic benefits, where we discuss biophilic designs that contribute to energy efficiency with natural ventilation and daylighting, reducing operational costs, as seen in hospitals like Tech Poet Hospital. And overall findings here is that biophilic healthcare design enhances patient outcomes, staff well-being, and sustainability, offering a holistic approach to healthcare environment. Conclusion. Biophilic healthcare architecture integrates natural elements into medical facilities to enhance healing and well-being. The innovative design approach provides significant benefits for patients, staff, and the environment. Patients experience faster recovery, reduced stress, and lower medication needs, while healthcare workers enjoy improved job satisfaction and reduced burnout. So by creating holistic healing environments that connect humans with nature, this architectural philosophy represents a transformative approach to medical facility design. So we employ all architects to integrate nature into living space. From that, you shorten so many things, recovery, and so many factors that has to do with our health. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope we are writing down our questions so that we'll be given the opportunity to ask our question, and we'll get feedback from our presenters. From the last presenter, I'm sure if our hospitals are designed like the slides we saw from the case study they did, even if I recover, I'll not want to go back home, because the hospital wards are looking like hotels, and if I'm being taken care of, I don't think I'll go back home, because if I go back home, I may fall sick again. So they should just give me a room in the hospital and just continue to stay there. So thank you for that presentation. Do we have questions from the presentations made so far? Any presentation? We're still waiting for our internet connection. So no questions from all the presentations made. Okay, so I think we'll now give room for contributions. Yes, ma'am, from Professor Alukankum. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much. The presenter did well, but I just want to clarify an area. Biophilic design or biophilic architecture is not solely for medical institutions. You can employ it in other areas, even your homes, everywhere. So it's not strictly it does the same thing. It helps with your well-being, but it also can be used as a strategy for hostels, for homes, for offices, and things like that. So I think I just want to correct that impression. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma. So biophilic design can be introduced in all aspects of our lives, whether our residential, our commercial areas, our institutional areas, and health facilities. Any more contribution? Whether from the presenters or the students or our fathers here? Any more contribution? I think we can be connected to the presenters online. Okay. So let's listen attentively. Please increase the volume so we can hear our presenter.
Can't record. Please, can you just go to the dashboard and record? Because we're not recording. Yes. And we can hear you now.
Quit to sharing and go back to record.
Okay. No. Okay. Can you make me the host, and then I will set everything up, and then.
Okay, I'm recording now.
Please go ahead, Paul.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Once more, we are listening to a presentation from Port Harcourt from Professor Warabi Brisbane. So we are going to allow him to come in, and then we'll go on. And while he is, one of our guest speakers came in from Kano in person of architect Amina Mohammed. Prof will be on shortly. Volume.
You find that it's something that is ongoing. Two of them happened at about the same time. But it all boils down to achieving sustainable heritage conservation in Nigeria. And so I titled it Achieving Sustainable Heritage Conservation in Nigeria, an Odyssey. And the reason is, it's a journey that I have embarked on in the last 5 years, sort of like standing on the shoulders of giants that had been there before. And a number of them will be mentioned here in this presentation, and we'll go on to where we have gone, where we have reached so far, what we have done so far, what we have yet. I hope that we can still hear me. So I'll just continue. My name is Professor Brisbane. I'm a professor of vernacular and heritage architecture. I work at the River State University, and I also am an adjunct professor of architecture at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. as well as the Niger Delta University, Amasoma, and also a guest lecturer at the University of Manchester School of Architecture. And in all these areas, what I am doing is I work with the teams there on each side on vernacular or heritage architecture. So I think we can go on with the presentation. What you can see before you is the Jekyll house. Now I'll just go through the stand almost like a bullet train, but I'll ask that you follow me because I'll tread something across all the slides that I hope at the end of the presentation will culminate.
Recording stopped.
Sorry about that. You all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think I'm having some issues with the sharing. For some reason, I am no longer the host, I think. So,
We can hear you. We can hear you.
yes, but can you see the screen?
No. We
Okay,
can see
so
your face.
yes, the idea was not for you to see my face, but for the screen. But I think someone else is the host, so it's not permitting me to share the screen. It would be nice if I could share the screen. Oh, okay. So can you? I still share the. Yes, I think you have my slides. Maybe if you could put up the slides, I would continue.